We're not almost there.
Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I got my handy dandy note card. I got 10 rules for building big arms. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, let's talk about building big arms. I sat down yesterday, and every now and then I like to sit down and reassess, like, what are my current rules for building big arms? Yeah, I've made this video a couple times over the years, but every 2 or 3 years, you want to kind of comb through your philosophies and your beliefs as a coach and update the information. So I never look back on what I make previously. These are an updated 10 rules for bigger arms. Number 1, focus on triceps. This will always be the standard. Far too many people will hit the gym and they focus on their biceps. But if you want big, juicy arms, you have to focus on your triceps. The triceps make up about 2/3 of the arm mass. And when you're looking at somebody's arm size, it's always the triceps that makes that arm look big, unless somebody is flexing a bicep shot and they got that big softball or hardball looking bicep. So number 1, focus on the triceps. Number 2, do your arm work after your compound work. This sounds like an obvious one to many of you, but I still get clients asking, hey, can I do a set of biceps in between chest sets? Can I do a set of triceps in between shoulder press sets? Like, no. You don't want to fatigue your biceps or triceps and then go back to compound movements. You want to do your compound movements first. That's going to be the 80%, getting stronger on your compound movements, and then do your biceps and triceps after that work is done, even if they feel fatigued. All right, number 3, the triceps can handle a lot of volume and tend to recover better. The biceps and triceps are not equal. I find I can do a lot more volume for triceps, and they bounce back a little bit better. So you can train them with a little bit greater frequency, a little bit greater volume. Basically, they can take a beating, so don't hesitate to hit them harder. Excuse me. Number 4, pick movements that have a decent progression opportunity. What do I mean? Well, it's okay to do a finisher of like concentration curls, but look, in the next 5 years, you're not going to move your concentration curls from 20 pounds to 70 pounds. That's a little tinsy, as my wife would say, tinsy progression opportunity, right? You need some exercises for your arms that provide some reasonable opportunity for progression. Things like cable tricep extensions, you can move down the stack. Things like skull destroyers, things like close grip benches, barbell curls, easy bar curls, dumbbell curls. Those should be your primary big hitters when it comes to arm training. And then at the end, after your arms are pretty much toast from compound movements and your arm work, then you could toss in a finisher like, a pump or finisher like concentration curls, or even a lighter triceps exercise. All right, number 5, get your upper body compounds strong. Now, I'm not talking about minimal type of workouts here, but if you want big arms, if you really want big arms, and we need to stress this point, you need to get your upper body compounds freaking strong. Whatever your standards are for your compound movements, you need to take them from here all the way up, way off the charts. Okay, your little 50-pound dumbbell rows, not going to cut it. We need to get those to 150s. We need to get your dumbbell overhead presses above 80s. We need to get your dumbbell benches to 100s. We need to get your bench over 275. We need to move some freaking weight on your upper body. That's going to be the 80% of your arm growth. That's going to be the base of your arm growth. And for those of you that are haters or don't believe it or don't want to get strong or make all these freaking excuses, if you keep your upper body compounds weak, you're never going to have big arms. Period. End of story. All right, number 6. Compounds alone aren't good enough for arm size. So we're going from the importance of compounds to compounds alone aren't good for arm size. Back when I was at my strongest, training for strength specifically, when I was chasing a 2,000-pound raw total, I pretty much was doing daily max work. Not daily one rep max work, but I was pushing to a daily max, double, triple, quad, a daily max, so whatever I felt like on that day. And I was doing primarily deadlifts and squats and benches and not a lot of direct arm work, even though my strength was going up. And this is strength training, not muscle building. After a year of this type of training, my arm size dropped by an inch because I dropped all direct work. So I was getting stronger. I was attacking strength, but my arm size went down. You need something beyond just compounds. There are some voices on the worldwide interwebs that'll say all you need for big arms is compound movements. Bullshit. All right, number 7, track your arm measurements flexed monthly. You're not going to see big jumps every month, but you want to track your arm size monthly flexed at the biggest part so you can watch the trend. If you could get an inch a year, that would be great, because remember, muscle building is a long-term process, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. So if you can get 3/4 of an inch or an inch per year, that's great. But don't be one of these guys that's like, I'm not building arm size. Are you tracking your arms? No. You could be gaining a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch over time, but you're not tracking your arm size. So you just sit there defeated, pretending like, you're not making progress. It's really easy to think you're not making progress if you're not monitoring your progress. All right, number 8, understand that 16-inch lean arms require 3, 4, 5 years of hard work and consistency. It's going to take you time. Just like the last point, it's going to take you time to build big arms. So understand and don't get frustrated that after 2 years of some progressive overload, your arms aren't huge, right? They're not big yet. You got to give it time. 1 to 2 years isn't enough. You're going to need more time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. All right, number 9, bulk wisely. No fat bulks. The more time you spend in a cut during the year, the less time you're spending in a bulk and the less time you're spending building. Fat bulks are not the way to go, but you want to stay in a bulk the majority of the year. And if you're not sure, check out my website, superlivingtoday.com. I have a PDF called Massive Bulking. It's a great tool, and it can help you bulk properly and stay in a bulk at least 10 months out of the year. During this time, basically you're going to do 3 to 4 months of bulking where you're gaining anywhere from 1.5 pounds to 3 pounds a month. And you're going to do a mini cut, and then you're going to repeat the cycle. So you're not getting fat, okay? You're not getting fat. You're bulking most of the year. You're staying in a surplus most of the year. You're improving your body composition, and you're building muscle and building arm size. Again, the longer you are building muscle in a bulk during the course of a year, the bigger, better opportunity you have to build muscle. And finally, number 10, when it comes to your arm work, control the weight. Don't slow it, control it. Don't get sloppy or speedy. I see some guys doing their curls like this, right? Like they're a rabbit running through the woods from some terrorizing beast, You have to just control, power it up, control it down. Power it up, control it down. Look like you have focus. Look like you have purpose. Don't get sloppy and toss weight around, and don't turn sets into a sprint. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And we're at 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Maybe I'll be like the other channels and just stretch this video out to 10 minutes just for the extra YouTube pennies. Nah, I don't think so. Fuck that.